Jazz. Let's see how we're doing on DoorDash. Alrighty, we got a few more minutes. Hey guys, this is LarryBoy Fanatic, and today, of course by the title of this stream, yes, we're going to complete my fan art of the Fib from Outer Space. And since this is a big event, well, for me personally, I created some talking points on my planner, my beautiful planner. It says, I can't read backwards. I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, sorry. Plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. 29 verse 11. So that's what my planner says. So anyways, I created some talking points. Yeah, I have them as a checklist right here. So first on the list, I'm going to show you guys the final version of the Fib from Outer Space fan art. Sorry guys, I'm just readjusting this. See, here we go. Maybe if I put this a little lower. Yeah, I'll put this a little lower. There we go. And this is what the Fib from Outer Space looks like as fan art. As you can tell, we went from a sketch, which is what I have right here. We have a sketch turned into ta-da. Hi Rachel, welcome to the stream. So this is finalized, and some of you were asking what I was going to do for the background. Well, good question, because this is what I went for the background. Let me zoom in a bit. So we have our sky, and we have our water tower. We have the street, and then we have the background, which are the trees. So I noticed one thing that we're missing. Hi Patrick, welcome to the stream. I noticed that we're missing stars. We're missing stars in the sky. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this into tablet mode. Like flip the laptop. Oh, and by the way, you guys, I'm expecting DoorDash in a few minutes. Oh, okay, they're coming. All right, so give me 1 second, folks. I'm gonna go get my DoorDash order. They're probably outside my gate. Hi Isaac, welcome to the stream. Alrighty guys, give me one moment while I set this up. Alrighty, you guys, I'm back. Yeah, you could say this is part 3 of the Fib fan art. Yeah. So anyways, this is my sorry, I swallowed a bit wrong. Anyways, my background for the fan art, but it is missing some of the stars. So I'm going to be adding the stars real quick, and then I'm going to show you guys something really cool to combine both. To combine both the fan art and this lovely background. It's doing pretty good, Isaac. Lovely. I'm actually proud of it. I'm really proud of it. It's one of my best ones, if I do say so myself. And so I decided to have McDonald's again. The fries and Coke, but this time I used DoorDash. I have both Grubhub and DoorDash. I used to order from Uber Eats, but there weren't many drivers for Uber Eats, so I switched over to Grubhub, and then I started using DoorDash. So today I was like between when I was choosing between Grubhub and DoorDash, I was like eeny meeny miny mo, and DoorDash came up. All right, tablet mode, engage. Oh, wires. Let me move this wire a bit. I'm gonna unplug it and then fold it. I'm gonna readjust this. And by the way, my my laptop computer is still charging, so I have to plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. Okay, now we got settled in. We got our fries and Coke. Alright, so let's get started on our stars. And I just like decorate. We start off with our thick line setting to show off the big stars. I try to scatter them and separate them as much as possible. The next step will go smaller. Because we have big stars and we have small stars. Or if you want to be technical, you have stars that are close by and stars that are just like far away. Oh wow, that looks gorgeous. Really? The stream has 7 likes? Oh my gosh. Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, I think that's pretty good for the for the stars part. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and save this. Don't worry guys, you're not in timeout. I just had to face the camera the other way while I move on to the next part of the stream. True story actually. I used to misbehave in elementary school, and in PE they would sometimes like put me in timeout and I would have to face the wall. Well, I'm not too proud of I'm not too proud of my elementary school days, because there have been times where like, oh well, I should have been better. I should have been a good kid. But you know, it is what it is. Let's try to hit at least 10 likes. Yes, that'd be amazing. Alright, so what is this? What is this? Guys, let me introduce you to Paint 3D. For those of you who don't know, this is where I do a lot of my photoshopping. So we have our background, our wonderful background. Let me move the computer a little bit closer so that you guys can see. Alright, just focus a little bit. There we go. God, I love these French fries. Not to mention, I'm having them with mustard. Did you know that I like mustard with not only French fries, but every time I have popcorn, when I make popcorn from the microwave, I usually have a mustard with me. Squirt some mustard, dip the popcorn in it, and it's so delicious. Okay. Alrighty, so now that we have this established, and now that we have this established as well, because we added the stars, I'm going to go over to stickers, and where it says add stickers, my screenshots. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and select Alright, so I made sure I selected our fan art. Now, before we go confirming where we want to put this guy, before we do that, we go to Magic Select. And here's where the fun starts. So that we can crop out the white parts, the white background, so that there be the Fib, LarryBoy, and Junior. First we gotta drag in the corners so that we're focusing on these three. We click next. Alright, so it took out the white background, but it also took out a few others. But don't be scared, let's do this. Where it says Magic Select, you can either add or remove some parts. In this case, we want to add. Yeah, let's add the teeth as well. And let's not forget the eyes. And don't worry if you see like the lines are missing or whatever. And I noticed that there's like a gap that hasn't been accounted for. So we're gonna go ahead and remove that. Sometimes it's not gonna be perfect, but we'll fix it when we go back to the Paint, Microsoft Paint. And don't worry about this, because I could always add it back in. So if you're happy with this, with what you have, you click done. And afterwards you can readjust the size. Alright, so once you adjust the how big you want your main your focal point, I should say. If you're happy, then you can click the check mark. And you may notice that the lines, like the outline, is still a bit missing. But don't worry, we are going to save this. Go to menu, and as you can see, this is where I do a lot of my photoshopping. Saved projects. I especially like the LarryBoy and Alfred parody that I did. I thought that was pretty cool. Alright, so I'm gonna turn you guys around again so I can go ahead and save this. I want to save it as image. Yeah, I'm gonna flip my laptop back to tablet mode. Tablet mode, commence. Alrighty, so here's what we have so far. Like I said, I noticed that some of the lines, like the outline is missing. Let me show you. We have some missing on the hand, as well as his other hand. And then that little bitty space right here. Oh yes, I even surprised myself because I didn't think I was gonna pull off something this good. So we can go ahead and put the finishing touches. Alright, so not only will I post this on Patreon, but I'll also post it on DeviantArt, because I know some of you guys visit DeviantArt and were asking me to create one for myself. So far, DeviantArt's pretty good. I've actually had people coming to my DeviantArt and saying how great my fan art is, so definitely check that out. I'm going to take a quick look at my checklist real quick. So final version, show background, add stars, paint 3D. So right now we're on Microsoft again, Microsoft Paint. Wow, we're going through this checklist like really fast. So for this part, it doesn't have to be perfect, but like it wouldn't hurt to make a few adjustments, you know what I'm saying? And plus, you won't even notice, like, some of the flaws. You won't notice flaws unless you zoom in. Yeah, I'm mainly concerned about the black lines, like on the hand, what I just fixed. Oh, this part we can actually fix. I mean, if it's like something noticeable like this part, then we'll go ahead and fix. Alright, so this part is what I'm talking about. The lining. So we need anything else. So let's see how it looks so far. And so, yeah, after I'm done with this one, I'll give you guys a sneak peek of what I want my next fan art project to be about. Hi Matt the cat, welcome to the stream. Alright, so we added the background, which is, well, we did our background, which is the night sky, water tower, street, and then we added the stars, and then we went to Microsoft Paint 3D, and we had this photoshopped. To make sure that the fib is, yeah. My day's been great, Matt. So far so good. We're almost done with this actually. And then afterwards I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek on the idea that I'm working on as far as fan art. If you haven't seen my Deviant Art postings, go check them out. So that not only is like I get to post fan art in different places. There's Patreon and there's Deviant Art. Some of you guys have requested that I do Deviant Art, so there you go. There's no contest. I just did this like I just did this for fun. And I actually enjoy doing this fan art. And I really want to do more. So having Patreon and having now Deviant Art, it's pretty cool. Trying to see if I'm missing anything else. Look at this guy's mug. By the way, let's pay respects to LarryBoy right here because he's not in a very good situation, as you can see. That's really good, Matt. I hope you keep up the great work because that sounds like fun. Theater? That sounds like fun. I actually had a friend that took theater and I saw one of her plays. Hi, Armor Hunter. Welcome to the stream. Honestly, I wasn't sure if I was gonna pull off LarryBoy like when he's like small like this, but it actually worked. It worked. And so I'm gonna go ahead and post this. Well, first save it and then post this on both Patreon and Deviant Art. And you know what? I also need to post this on Facebook because I know I have people there as well. And so let me go ahead and fix my computer again, like to fold it back to the way it was. But I'm actually proud of this. Fun fact, my mom was watching me draw. And she said it looked really good. I showed her the pencil sketch first. And she was like, nice. That's really good, Veronica. me see. Yeah, I noticed that, Matt. But then it's like, oh well. But then again, slight artistic liberties. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that when I was first sketching this. Alright, I'm gonna point the camera back to me so that you guys don't have to look at the wall for much longer. Okay, so yeah, I'm trying to like find pictures so that y'all can sorry, I was reading some of your comments. I'm trying to find pictures of what I'm wanting to do for my next fan art project. Yeah, I put the water tower like far away as possible. It's just like an establishing shot. Yeah, I still don't know how that tower could handle the Fib's weight. I just thought that was pretty absurd. I have an idea. Yeah, it's nothing until a marker. Yeah, I had to take screenshots just to show you guys. Because right now, I'm looking up clips from YouTube, and you'll totally understand once I put 2 and 2 together. It's a good thing a lot of this stuff is on YouTube, but I digress. Okay. And this is actually going to be a 3-part project, telling by the looks of this. And it's going to be featuring me, of course. Part of me is excited for coming up with this idea, but then another part of me is like, oh my god, what are you doing? Just need some more mustard. Alright, so I'm going to show you screenshots. Let me flip this. Alright, so yeah, just disregard the YouTube part of this. So this is a screenshot of the Fib about to march into Bumleyburg and step on cars and stuff. And then this is a screenshot of the motherweed creeping up on LarryBoy. And this is the bad apple trying to tempt LarryBoy into eating more chocolate. What if I told you that I'm planning on replacing the villains, the LarryBoy villains, with this guy? If you know, you know. And in the same token, I would replace LarryBoy and Junior with myself. So essentially, you'll get something like this, where I fall prey to this guy. But then again, it's fan art. So I'm kind of actually nervous doing this for my next project. It'll be a little bit more time consuming than this one, because it's a 3-parter. But I had this in my mind for quite some time. And since I'm getting more and more serious with fan art, well, it's a challenge and I'm willing to accept. Challenge accepted. I think my hand was shaking for a second. So anyways, the Fib fan art, I'm going to be posting to my Patreon once I get off stream. And I'm also going to post on DeviantArt and Facebook. Oh, and also Instagram. I also got people on Instagram. Let's not forget. So, let's see what I have from the checklist. Oh, you know what? Forgot to do something. Microsoft Paint. So, I'm gonna go ahead and screenshot what we have for the final project. Open my initials. On the Fib's belly. Yeah, it makes sense, right? Go ahead and screenshot that. And it'll be ready for me to post on my social media. So who'd have thought that this sketch would turn into amazing fan art? And like I said, I'm surprised with myself. It was like, oh my gosh, I pulled this off. I pulled this off and was like, wow. Even my mom was amazed. But I'm going to show her this probably later on today. And she's going to be like, wow, you did awesome. Alrighty, so one more time, I'm going to show you guys. Alright, so imagine if we replaced the fib, the motherweed, and the bad apple with this guy. For those of you who don't know, this is Drake from The Pebble and the Penguin. You know that Don Bluth movie that some people know and some people don't. And that would be me right here. Replace Junior with me. Replace LarryBoy with me in this scene. Replace LarryBoy with me in this scene. So you're kind of going to get something like this. Uses the power of the 3D blender and Filmora. I've heard of Filmora. Like, does it cost? Is there like a subscription to Filmora? Because believe it or not, you guys, I would really, because back in the day, I used to use Windows Movie Maker, but then they discontinued that. Excuse me. I used to use Windows Movie Maker on my old tablets, but then they discontinued that, and I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta figure out how to edit my videos. But then, iMovie So iMovie was the saving grace when it came to video editing, and that's how you get my amazing videos. Though I really miss using Windows Movie Maker, but they're like, it's like there are a lot of software that's similar to Windows Movie Maker, but either they have a subscription or cost a whole lot at face value, like the one-time payment or whatever. Yeah, I miss Windows Movie Maker as well. I don't know why they did away with it. Filmora 10. Yeah, I'll look into that. But you know what I hate is that there are movie editing software that you can use for free, but you have to pay to remove the watermark. It's like, it's so annoying. If you don't know what a watermark is, it's kind of like what you see like on the bottom of the screen and you can't remove it. And it interferes with the video that you're wanting to create. It's like you gotta pay to remove the watermark. I don't know if that's true with Filmora 10, but you know what? I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna look into Filmora 10. But in the meantime, I'm doing pretty well with iMovie. The only downside is that there's no iMovie on my laptop because Dell. You gotta have a MacBook, an Apple laptop for iMovie. iMovie on the PC. And what I have right here, this tablet right here, is the iPad mini. So that's where iMovie is supported. So anyways, you guys, like I was saying, my next fan art project is going to be a 3-parter. There's 3 different scenarios from the LarryBoy multiverse, or should I say, like, well, to be more technical, they're the classic LarryBoy episodes. Taking those scenarios and putting me and the bad guy Drake, the two of us, like, reenacting those scenarios. And like I was saying, I was kind of nervous doing that because if you've seen my videos, if you've seen especially the green screen video, yeah, that guy gave me nightmares growing up. But then again, I can't... Sorry. Then again, I can't stop thinking about it. So if I do this fan art, then it's not going to be as annoying. Okay, I do this fan art. Will you leave me alone? I've been meaning to show you guys this. I think I've already posted it on Patreon, but yeah. And this one has to do with Awful Alvin. If you guys watch the movie The Pebble and the Penguin, there's this scene where Drake tries to seduce the girl, what's her name, Marina? And then he sings this song. It was like trying to get her to marry him instead of that other guy. Oh my god. Let's just say that when it comes to Tim Curry, whatever he touches, it's gold. It's acting gold. Like, for the most part. Alright. So it's like, imagine that scene, but it's with me and Awful Alvin. Trying to get me to dance with him, of all people. Now these other scenes, if you've seen the movie, if you've seen The Pebble and the Penguin, then you would probably know. And I think I shared this already with my patrons on Patreon. It's your boy, Awful Alvin. I still can't believe I was able to draw something like this. Like, it's so crazy. You look closely, he's trying to get me to dance with him, and he's laughing, his evil mugging, and then him trying to block the exit. And then we have the eyebrows floating and just watching as I'm being tormented by this villainous dance of villainy. So, I already shared this on Patreon. Have I shared it on DeviantArt yet? If not, then I'm gonna post it. But anyways, me, Drake, from The Pebble and the Penguin. It's gonna be a 3-part fan art thing. Take those 3 scenarios from the classic LarryBoy era. Have them reimagined with me and Drake. Even though it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be tough. And kind of nervous doing it. Drawing on a cardboard box, I honestly don't blame you, because when I posted the fan art, I posted fan art of me, LarryBoy, and the Count Bond Count. That drawing was done on some loose poster board paper or whatever. And I remember saving that from the recycle bin, so I reused it to draw some fan art. So I honestly don't blame you. It's like recycling can be really good. It can be really good at times. I actually drew stuff on a cardboard box once. I think we had this really big cardboard box once. And I was begging my mom to keep it so that my sisters and I can use it as a playhouse. And she said yes, and next thing I know, we were drawing the door in and the window, and my mom was cutting out the parts for the door and for the window, like with the box cutter or whatever. I just remember having so much fun playing in our makeshift playhouse using a cardboard box. And I was able to decorate the inside of it. I think I had like a bookshelf, a desk or whatever that I drew with marker. That's pretty neat, armor hunter. But anyways, I was super creative way back when I was a kid. I could honestly say I'm still creative now. Oh my gosh, it is noon already. Yeah, leave it for the next shift. That would be nice. And so, yeah. I'm gonna look at my checklist one more time. Alright, final touches, screenshot, sign. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. And describe the new fan art. The new fan art idea. So, wish me luck on my next fan art venture. Because I'm definitely going to need it, especially since it involves Drake from The Pebble and the Penguin. And it'll be in those 3 different scenarios from the LarryBoy classic videos. And I'm gonna be in those 3. But anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It was pretty good. And the fan arts for the Fib from Outer Space did really, really well. I mean, I'm actually pleased with it, and I'm definitely gonna show it to my mom, because she likes that I like to draw a whole lot. Alrighty, so if you like this stream, please give it a like, and please subscribe to the channel. And also, ding the dong. Get notifications to see when I'm streaming and when I'm uploading videos. The YTP on Jimmy Davis is coming real soon. I should be done editing no later than tomorrow. Hopefully I get it done tonight so I can upload it. And as always, you guys, if you want to support the show, consider subscribing to my Patreon, where $1 or more will get you featured at the end of a video, and you'll also see sneak peeks of upcoming LarryBoy Fanatic episodes before they go live, and other perks, which is a lot of fun. A lot of fun, much like these live streams. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. And this has been your girl, LarryBoy Fanatic, the eyes and pleasure ears of the LarryBoy multiverse. See you guys.